Hi, and welcome to Snack Time. We're going to be talking about and sampling some unusual and new and exciting snacks. I'm Jim Ferguson, and with me is Tiffany Ferguson and Rob Dundas. And joining us for the first time is Teal Fiddler. Tiffany, if you want to start off with your first snack and let us know what you have.
Well, first of all, I thought we'd do a little pop quiz to warm up a little bit. So what we're going to do, I think it should be a good time. The prize is my undying respect. So what I'm going to need you guys to do, I guess, is just call out your name if you think you know the answer, and whoever I hear first, I'll call on you. It's only 3 questions.
Rob.
You guys ready?
Sure.
Pop-Tart pop quiz?
Yeah. I was born ready.
Oh, this is like legit like 1980s Pop-Tart quiz.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. Thank you. Thank you so much. Question number 1. You have 30 seconds to answer, by the way. This is going to be a multiple choice question. When were Pop-Tarts first introduced? A, 1958, B, 1964, or C, 1972?
Jim.
Call
1958.
well, Jim said his name.
I said my name, Rob.
Okay, I just heard 1958.
I said Jim. I said Jim before Rob spoke. He just blurted out his answer, so I'm going to steal it and say 1958 for the win.
Steal.
Final answer.
B, 60, whatever it was.
Okay, Jim was the only person I heard. So Jim, 1958. That's your guess.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's incorrect.
Steal.
Let's try this again. Teal and Rob, you have a chance to steal.
Biscuit.
Steal the beef.
See, that's what I did, and I got disqualified. That was exactly what I did, and I got disqualified.
B is correct. B is correct for the win. Teal. Good job.
So those poor saps didn't have Pop-Tarts from 1958 until 1963?
Even before 1958, can you believe it?
Wow. That's a terrible time to live.
Say your name, and then we'll get to the answer. I'm not going to play the music because I can't really hear you guys. Question number 2. What were Pop-Tarts originally called?
Is this multiple choice?
Nope, you're just going to have to guess. It's 1964. It was a simpler time. Think about the shape of a Pop-Tart.
Teal.
Toasted sandwiches. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, say your name.
Yes,
Rob.
Teal. I heard Teal.
Disqualified again.
Toasted berry squares.
Good guess. Why don't all of you guess, and whoever is the closest wins. So your answer is toasted berry squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
All right, Rob.
Toasted jelly sandwich.
Ooh, toasted jelly sandwich. All right, and Jim.
Square toasties.
I like that.
Oh, it's pretty close between Teal and Jim. I'm going to give this one to Jim, because otherwise Teal wins. It's only 3 questions. The answer is country squares.
Aw.
Country
squares.
He
has square in there, so.
Yeah. Well, I think you said square.
Too.
Those were great answers, guys. If we ever decide to make our own knockoff Pop-Tart snack.
Toasty squares.
We know who to ask.
I like mine better.
It was a great one. Question number 3 is a true or false. You guys ready? Last question.
I'm ready. Rob, are you clear on the rules? Just say your name.
Say your name.
Just say your name.
All right. When Pop-Tarts were first introduced, were they frosted? Oh, this is true or false. Did I say that?
Jim.
Yeah,
true or false?
Teal.
Jim?
False.
I wanted false.
That's correct.
Yeah,
they weren't frosted until 1967 when they discovered that the frosting would hold up in the toaster. All right, so Jim, I guess that means you're the winner.
So we don't get any of your respect?
That was the saddest clap. That was like
thanks for playing Pop-Tart quiz. Thanks for joining. It's just that I heated and I cooled Pop-Tarts, and they're both very much room temperature now. So like, what's even the point?
Go for it.
Thank you.
Start us off with your Pop-Tarts.
Okay, here they are.
I'm so surprised.
They're broken because I dropped them multiple times.
I was going to say, it looks like you've already started eating them.
No, I haven't. So these are hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts, which I thought sounded great. So one is frozen and one was warmed. Not anymore. Just a couple of notes about the hot fudge sundae Pop-Tart.
Okay, yeah. So they're iced. They're iced, and they have sprinkles.
They have sprinkles, and they're filled with fudge, I guess. 5 years ago, Reddit user Kala717 declared that hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts are the best Pop-Tarts and that brown sugar cinnamon is for casuals. 1 year ago, Reddit user Maticus Prime 127 posted that a hot fudge sundae is the worst Pop-Tart flavor and feels like you're eating a rejected marshmallow. So I'm here to figure out where the truth lies. I also read that somebody said it's really good frozen, which I think is gross.
That sounds gross.
I'm going to try the frozen one, which is now just like slightly cool.
Oh, you did a frozen one.
Pretty good, actually. I don't hate it.
Well, because like fudgesicles, right?
It's hot fudge. It should be hot.
That's a different like scale of it's pretty good. I don't hate it. That's like
No.
that's a big margin of description.
It's white inside, though. It's not fudge.
Oh, like marshmallow?
Hence the rejected marshmallow. It does kind of taste like rejected marshmallow, but I like that. I like that flavor. I'd give this like a 9 rejected marshmallows out of 10.
That's a high score.
That's a glowing endorsement, yeah.
It is chocolatey. The Pop-Tart itself is chocolate, but...
So your ranking's increasing from like pretty good to I don't hate it to 9 out of 10.
I didn't like the frozen one, but the hot
I'm
one...
starting a spreadsheet right now.
Okay. That's not a bad idea,
10.
actually.
9 out of 10.
Super freaking sweet, though.
Hot fudge
I bet.
Pop-Tart.
Do I get to finish it while you guys go?
I mean, if you want, yeah. You got to cleanse your palate before the next things. All right, Rob, go. It's all up to you now.
I also got Pop-Tarts, and if you can't see, this is mango-flavored Pop-Tarts. And to start this off, I heated them up in the microwave. I didn't do one cold and one hot. I'm not
in
a
the
fan
microwave?
Sorry, in the toaster. God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone put microwave in my brain and it just popped up. I'm not really pumped on the smell that's coming up right now because the smell does not smell natural. The toasted part of the Pop-Tart smells amazing, as it always does, but the inside kind of smells like old mango and synthetic lemonade. So I'm not sure what this is going to taste like.
Old mango and synthetic lemonade.
Who doesn't love synthetic lemonade?
Yeah.
Actually,
Is
it's
there
not
any
bad
other-
tasting.
Bad.
It tastes better than it smells. It tastes better than it smells.
It definitely tastes better than it smells.
Can we see what the inside frosting looks like?
You're right. I didn't actually show you what it looks like on the outside.
Ooh.
Pretty-ish.
Kind of.
My reaction was totally opposite of your guys'.
Yeah, it's kind of lame, and it's very. It looks like someone was very lazy with detailing. It's just like two little strips. It kind
They
of
just
looks
slap
sad
it
by
together,
comparison.
right?
Yeah.
It was just the right shade of yellow.
Kind of underwhelming. Not much flavor actually.
All right.
But
So,
out of Pop-Tart range, I would give this a 3.
ooh,
3
Out of how
rejected
many?
marshmallows?
It tastes like a 3 and it smells like a 2.
so that's
Out of how many?
That's what a lot of guys say about me.
Out of 10. What?
so that's tropical mango is a 3.
Mine's getting worse as I go. It's dropped down to a 6.
Oh,
I think 'cause it
we have a
doesn't pair
last
with
minute
my White Claw.
reduction.
Yeah.
Does it pair with my White Claw?
What if you were drinking milk? Is it still getting worse?
It's getting worse, but I can't stop eating.
I was
You're on
just
the
going to say, I pushed the plate away and I reached back over, grabbed the plate, and I'm going to take another bite.
Fine, it's real bad.
No, I think the lasting appeal is a good thing to touch back on for sure. All right, Teal, you're up. What have you got?
Okay. I got fruit roll-ups because I
Nice.
have them since I was like a kid, and they're Jolly Rancher, watermelon, and apple, and they have tongue tattoos. So I'm pretty excited about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Fruit roll-ups, as you know, debuted in grocery stores across America in 1983 as a flat pectin-based fruit-flavored snack rolled into a tube. But in my research. And apparently, they were also sued back in the day because there isn't actually any fruit in them most of the time. The strawberry fruit roll-up had 0 strawberry in it. So they got sued
That's what I want from my candy.
from
fruit
your
snack.
candy.
If I want
Yeah,
strawberries, I'll eat strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't come
They
here
had
for
this-
fruit.
You didn't, but it's a fruit roll-up. So now they're not allowed to have real fruit on the package if there isn't actually fruit in them.
Ooh,
Apparently.
interesting.
And
So
Yeah,
you
okay.
find
they
fruit
just got a
roll-ups
lot
and it
of
doesn't
course
say-
on that one. It's really
I had
yeah.
fruit roll-ups last week.
Did you really?
I eat them all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I was like a kid. They're
I
so
haven't-
weird
I'm
and
a kid.
hard to deal with.
I haven't had a fruit roll up since pre-1992 at my grandma.
Rob, when's the last time you had a fruit roll-up?
So
Yeah.
I had a fruit roll-up. I can't. I'm not going to comment because that'll show how old I am. But yeah, a really, really long time.
I just said
We're not allowed to
92.
know how old you are. Yeah.
I'm young. Wait, are you gonna do the tongue tattoo?
I was gonna eat it first, then do the
Oh,
tattoo
okay.
while Jim did his. So the apple one. It's chewy and tastes like apples.
But
I'm
not
pleased.
real apples.
No, because they're not on the box. It's pretty good. It doesn't get quite as stuck in your teeth as I remembered it used to do. I will give it when they're not square shaped, they're parallelograms. So I would give it 4 parallelograms out of 6.
I need to convert that to out of 10 now.
You got to convert that into
That
Pop-Tart
sounds like
rating.
a you
80%?
problem, Jim, not a me problem.
Yeah, we'll come back and do the math later. Okay, so I've got Western Family brand
From another day.
turkey
that one.
stuffing kettle chips. And this is obviously with the Thanksgiving season in mind for us and our neighbors to the south.
And also, can I just say, like growing up, Jim was obsessed with stuffing.
Oh, not
right?
growing up.
Like, he
I'm
would-
still obsessed with stuffing. Stuffing is
Sure.
my favorite part of a Thanksgiving dinner.
He would just like sit with the pot and like eat it. Wait, what are they? Kettle chips?
These are kettle chips. Yep, turkey stuffing flavored kettle chips.
That actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, that sounds like it'd
I
be real
really
good.
hope they're good.
The initial smell is
I'd be dubious of the smell.
oh, it definitely smells like stuffing. It smells like stovetop stuffing, like not like butterball stuffing or one that you'd actually have in a turkey, but it sounds like stovetop stuffing. I definitely get that. So it just looks like a typical kettle chip with some little green chive-looking things on there.
I want to hear the snap.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, my mic software will breaking that out because it's not voiced. Those are amazing. Oh my gosh, it tastes like stovetop stuffing. I guess I'll disclaimer my review with the fact that if you love stovetop stuffing, like the $2 per box, so like a meal for your family for $2.50 stuffing, you will like these chips. If you are a stuffing purist and you only like real stuffing and you say no to stovetop, you will still like these chips, but you'll probably give them like around 5 or 6. I'm going to give these a solid 9.5 out of 10 stovetop stuffings.
Would buy again.
I'm going to keep eating them as we go, and we'll see how sick of them I get. But right now, I'm in heaven. Oh my gosh.
You may be a little biased to stovetop because you already came off loving stovetop and you went and bought chips that are supposed to be flavored like it.
But
I mean,
I feel like that would be a great chip flavor. I feel.
Yeah.
I preface though by disclaiming that I love stuffing and stovetop. So if you hate stuffing,
if you love it. Oh,
if you hate stuffing, you won't like them. Simple as that.
well, I feel like if you love stovetop, you'd probably be more critical because they have to live up to what you know they should. So really, being a stovetop lover should make you a better judge.
I'm ambivalent about stuffing, so would I like these chips?
They've got a bit of an oniony flavor to them. You can definitely taste it's almost like, like sour cream, the onion in sour cream and onion. So it's not like onion, it's like onion powder, I guess. You can definitely taste that in there. It tastes like bread. Like if you take like spicy bread, like what stuffing is really
like stuffing.
just bread with spices. So if you like bread and you like spices, it's salty. It's the classic kettle corn chip. So it's a crispy kettle corn cooked chip. So if you like kettle corn or like if you like kettle chips more than say your like Lay's or your Ripple, that will help up your I guess enjoyability of these. So it's the best kind of chip in my opinion, kettle, in the best flavor, stovetop stuffing. So glowing endorsement, would buy again.
Teal, how'd your tongue tattoo turn out?
It's a ghost.
So it's we honestly can't tell what that is. It just looks like
an
a
ink blot.
Yeah.
But I had it with the watermelon one, and it was delicious because I love fake water.
Wait, what was the tattoo supposed to be?
Yeah, that's actually a better question.
I think it was supposed to be these little cherry guys, little cherry boys.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, but it's just a blob.
I mean,
It was
great
delicious.
idea on paper. In reality,
Not so much. Apparently, they used to have skin tattoos as well, but they stopped that because, I assume all
Kids
of
were eating them?
is covered in like sticky disgustingness, and that sounds gross.
All right, Tiffany, do you have a second snack?
No. Should I? Wait, am I supposed to?
I don't know. You don't have to.
I'm changing my score to a 2 3/4.
How did you go from you're a sliding scale?
I'll take you down to a 2.5. How's that?
Great.
2.5 is bad. I mean, keep in mind, I'm going to keep this spreadsheet going, and we're going to continually add to it. So if you get something that's worse, you'll want to have room at the bottom of the board.
To be fair, I did give mine a 3 for taste and a 2 for smell. So
6 to a 2.5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's jumping. She's jumping.
There's no basis for this.
I might up my chips to a 10 at some point. I just got a hint of gravy. A little bit
No
of gravy
way.
in there. Yeah, I'm thinking
I
I
think
might.
Stuffing and
if you-
gravy?
If you finish the bag, it's a 10.
Oh, I'll finish the bag. Don't worry about that. I do have to
He
say,
loves spicy bread.
I do
He
have to
also
save
loves
some for my
chips,
kids.
so I
bread.
mean,
Yeah, I got to save some for my kids. They wanted to try it, and my oldest boy loves stuffing, so
Aw,
I'll definitely get a second and third opinion that I'll throw on as well.
perfect.
All right, well, Rob, what else do you have?
all right. Well, I kind of went with the yellow theme, so I found Krabby Patties, like SpongeBob things. I subsequently looked at, so if I eat 3 of these, oh wow, that's 54% of all of the sugar I'm supposed to have in one day. That's just 3 of these
Well, we need to
little
see
patties.
how big they are. What are they? They're Krabby Patties, but what are they?
They are gummy candies.
Okay,
So,
gummies.
so that's what they are. So if I eat 3 of these, I'll be at 60% of my sugar intake in one day. Outward appearance is good.
What's the flavor supposed to be?
I don't know. I grabbed it because it looked
Krabby
interesting.
Patty.
Now I'm nervous because it's not telling me what the flavor is. It's just a Krabby Patty.
I think it's just a themed jelly candy, right?
It is.
It looks
a
like
themed jelly
plastic. It
candy.
looks like you're eating a toy.
I don't think this will ever biodegrade because it was sealed and it's got a bit of grease. Like it's got its own oily sheen to it.
As all good patties do.
The pink coloration is actually kind of freaking me out a bit here. All right.
A few moments later.
I see 3 of those having a lot of sugar.
One eternity later.
They're very hard to chew. This is
Okay, so first impressions, pretty chewy.
it's like I'm trying to eat a sandal. Like a foam sandal. They're gummy candies, they're very sweet. The foam portions of it are kind of gross in texture. I'm not actually reviewing very well. I'm not very
We'd like to, yeah.
I don't think any of us really did, except for Jim, maybe.
They're not bad. For a gummy candy, those are pretty big. The flavor is just sugar and kind of citrus flavor. I couldn't tell you what kind. The green, I guess the lettuce is kind of tastes like lime, which is weird in a burger, but I mean, it's a candy burger, so I mean, I can't be overly critical. For a gummy candy, I give it a 5 out of 10. On the chew factor, it's one pink foam sandal. That's what it's like trying to chew through. It's there's nothing easy about trying to eat those. If you have fillings, don't eat them. If you have braces, don't eat
I
them.
wish it tasted like an actual burger.
That would have been really interesting if I bit into a gummy candy and it had savory meat flavor and then a layer of mayonnaise or ketchup flavoring. I probably would have spat that right back out. It would have been totally unexpected.
So let me ask, are you going to eat 2 more to get your daily 54% of your sugar?
Yeah.
Hell no.
All right. Fair enough.
That'll put me into a diabetic coma. It tastes way more sugary than it says. Like that tasted like I'm 8 years old and I got an entire bowl of Halloween gummy candies and I just went to town on it. That's if I ate 2 more of those, I'd be tough.
Lose a foot.
All right.
Okay, Teal. What do you have something else, or you just have the other flavor of watermelon?
I had them both.
Oh, you had both. Okay. Did you?
I had the
rate,
green one to test, and then I had the watermelon one for the tattoo.
Did you? Did you give them the same score then, or do you want to give a different score for the
I
watermelon?
was actually thank you so much, Jim. I was actually thinking the watermelon should get a 5 out of 6. And I'm sorry that I'm screwing with your system, but tough bananas.
I got Reese's pretzels, Reese's peanut butter
Nice.
pretzels. So I mean, again, it's like things I already like. Pretzels. Pretzels by themselves, I'm not a big fan of. They're quite dry. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
These pretzels are making me thirsty!
Wow.
So they definitely smell far more peanut buttery than chocolatey. So if you look at them, they are like a peanut butter color on the pretzel. And the only chocolate is just a thin layer on the back. So typical Reese's, like, Reese's peanut butter cups, I'm thinking chocolate on the outside full of peanut butter. This has like a peanut butter shell with a chocolate shell, and there's more peanut butter to chocolate ratio, like 70-30 peanut butter. So when I smell it, I don't smell really any chocolate, I smell just peanut butter. But if you smell a Reese's peanut butter cup, you smell chocolate, right? I think. Anyways.
You kind of approach that like an engineer. Like it's a 70-30 split.
I just want people to know what they're getting into, right? Like if you're expecting more chocolate on your Reese's pretzel, you'll be disappointed.
Watch out.
But
Yeah.
if you like
Gotta
peanut
think
butter,
again.
it tastes just like the classic. You know what it tastes like more than a Reese's peanut butter cup? It tastes like a Reese's Pieces. Like, how Reese's Pieces have a different flavor? This tastes way more like a Reese's Pieces. With a crunchy, like, pretzel inside. Very good. I'm going to give it an 8. It's very, very good. It's the kind of thing like at a movie, if you've got like a small little, the little top shelf you can take with your popcorn and your drink in the classic movie theater combo. If you get one of these, like, and it's got maybe like 20 in it, and you're sharing with a date or a friend, it would be perfect. This thing here at 170 grams is definitely more than I'm going to eat. I think I'm probably good for like 3 or 4, and then I would tap out.
Save yourself for those stuffing chips.
Oh, I'm going to finish that bag of stuffing chips for sure. I'll save my kids like 1 chip each. But
Generous.
these I probably couldn't have more than 3 or 4 without feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the sugary and the sweetness. There's my second. Very good. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.
You have to watch out for that melty chocolate factor in your hands, though. If you're on a date at a movie theater, you're reaching in with warm hands, you're going to get... That's why I always like chocolate, like melty chocolate in a movie theater is always like, for me, it's like you grab it and it like melts, it gets in your hands, and you're like, have to wipe your hands on a napkin. That's just me? All right.
How warm are your hands? Do you like hold the chocolate for a long time?
I clench. It's like when I'm excited the movie.
To recap, we've got Hot Fudge Pop-Tarts at 2.5 out of 10. Got Tropical Mango Pop-Tarts at 3 out of 10. So the Pop-Tarts didn't score very well. Got Jolly Rancher Apple Roll-Ups with no fruit, 4 out of 6. And Jolly Rancher Watermelon Roll-Ups with 5 out of 6. Turkey Stuffing Kettle Chips by Western Family at 9.5 out of 10. Krabby Patty Gummy Candies, 5 out of 10. And Reese's Peanut Butter Pretzels, 8 out of 10. I'll be posting this on social media for all to enjoy, and we'll have like a nice ongoing list here, I think, of our rankings of all the latest and greatest snack foods.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your snacks, everybody. That was awesome.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
You're welcome.
I want to hear the snap.